Hi, my name is Mark Palomino and I am a graphic designer. I am attending Defining Clients' Needs, and I just want to give you guys a little bit of introduction of myself and three main things that I learned in this course. And the first thing I learned was how to properly critique. Something that I took away from the classes was how to ask the right questions and see what kind of audience that we're trying to target in order to create the most effective media for that target audience. The second thing I learned during this course was always to do thumbnail sketches. That's probably one of the most important things to do before starting any project head on. And through this course, I was able to pencil all my ideas down that I thought could or couldn't be a viable option for the project. There were some bad ideas, but there was also some good ideas in there, and that helped me determine which path to take in order to realize my final compositions. And the third thing that I learned this course was a little something about typography that I learned from Danny Outlaw. He told us that typography is subjective and ultimately it is an art form, so it is subjective to the person creating the final rendition, and to see how we can implement that into the product is ultimately subjective to the viewer as well. So let me go ahead and show you a couple of samples of what exactly I mean by these three things. As you can see on the first sketch, the balcony scene didn't really extend to the edge of the page, so some of the critique I got was to bleed that through to provide a little bit more contrast. And as you can see on the final rendition, we did just that. So it tied it a little closer together and it provided more of a sense of a balance for the final rendition. And this brings me to my last 2 points, and the first one is sketching, sketching, sketching. As you can see, there was a lot of trial and error with sketching before we came up with a final product. Among all of these good ideas and some bad ideas, the final product turned out okay, and that was only due to the fact that we sketched all of our ideas down, even the bad ones. And this brings me to my final point, which is typography. As you can see, we try to choose the most stylistic typefaces that make sense with the composition. I chose a lot of sans serif fonts here because it just appealed more to the imagery being provided. As always, thanks for watching and happy designing, folks.